I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, ran from the abyss to the surface, the reward constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here to Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. So happy Wednesday. It is Female Wednesday. And as you can see, I'm going to be reacting to Supersonic by JJ Fad. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I don't know anything about JJ Fad, so I'm going to read a little about them just so I can have some context, and then we'll get to the reaction. In 1985 in Rialto, California, so Rialto is like an hour east of Los Angeles, like right near San Bernardino, if you know that city. Okay, so in 1985 in Rialto, California, Juana Burns, later known as MCJB, was a fan of hip-hop, but the only female rappers she heard on the radio were from the East Coast. JB was friends with Dr. Dre and Arabian Prince, and she told them that she had the idea to create a West Coast female group, and they said go for it. JB put the word out about auditions that were to be held in her mother's den. I'm sure the mother loved that. Juana's best friend said that she had a cousin who could beatbox. The cousin, Dania Burks, later known as Baby D, auditioned, and Juana loved her. I'm just going to call her JB, no more Juana. Dania, I'm going to call her Baby D now. Baby D had brought two friends with her, Fatima Shahid, aka OG Rocker, and Juanita Lee, aka Crazy J, who also became members, as well as JB's DJ friend Anna Cash, aka Lady Anna. JJ Fad is an acronym of the original group members' given names: Juana, Juanita, Fatima, Anna, Dania. Okay. The group had two songs to record, and Arabian Prince had them come to the studio. One song was Supersonic, and the other was a diss song called Another Hoe, which they wanted to be the A-side. No one in JJ Fad personally knew any of the rappers that they dissed on the song, Salt and Peppa, Roxanne Shante, and The Real Roxanne. But diss songs were big at the time, and JB felt it was a good way to gain publicity. Arabian Prince knew Rudy Pardee and Chris Wilson from LA Dream Team, who were flying high after releasing the hit Rockberry Jam. They had formed Dream Team Records, and Arabian Prince thought that they'd like the two JJ Fad songs that he had produced. Dream Team released the single, but all the DJs played Supersonic instead of Another Hoe. Eazy-E and Dr. Dre believed Supersonic could be a bigger hit and found a way to swoop in and take JJ Fad and the song from Dream Team. After joining the Ruthless team, JJ Fad's lineup would go through some drastic changes as the five-woman team would be shaved down to a duo consisting of JB and Baby D. JB says, quote, "It was your typical thing when you're new to the business and don't really know how it runs, and you think you have a record on the radio, you'll just automatically have all this money. Well, there was five of us, so no matter what happened, there wasn't going to be a whole lot of money because we had to split it 5 ways. The other girls thought we should be making more money, and they thought there was stuff going on, and there wasn't, so they decided to leave. I tried to explain, but I think they had other people in their ear, so they were listening to other people who really didn't know. It was upsetting, but there was nothing I could say or do to make them think I was being honest with them," unquote. That's when Michelle Franklin, aka Sassy C, entered the picture. As a trio backed by Clarence Lars, aka DJ Train, the group was welcomed with open arms into the Ruthless family. JB remembers, quote, The label was just starting when we arrived. They didn't have any reputation yet because their music wasn't out. But they knew exactly what they wanted to bring to the table. They knew they were going to be hardcore. They didn't know how well mainstream America was going to accept it. That's why we came out first, to kind of establish and legitimize the label." Unquote. Dr. Dre re-recorded Supersonic, making a few changes to the instrumentation and the lyrics, mainly in the intro where they explain what JJ Fad means. I'm assuming in the original they said their names, which doesn't work anymore. The new backronym now stood for Just Jammin', Fresh and Deaf. I could have come up with something better than that. The song was re-released in 1988 and became the first single from their album, also called Supersonic. The album was produced by Dr. Dre with co-production credit going to DJ Yella and Arabian Prince, and the single would earn the ladies a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Performance in 1989, making JJ Fad the first all-female rap group to be nominated for a Grammy. JJ Fad would release the singles Way Out and Is It Love from Supersonic, but nothing else from the album was able to catch on or experience the same level of success as Supersonic. All right. Well, it's girls. I think they're going to be, fun as opposed to hardcore, since JB told that story that, Ruthless wanted to put out something more palatable first before they did, Straight Outta Compton or, Straight Outta Compton or, what was it, Eazy-E's, Boys in the Hood? Okay, here we go. I couldn't find a lyric video that said who was singing or rapping which verse, which I need, so I'm just going to scroll.
We're JJ Fat and we're here to rock. Rhymes like ours could never be stopped. See, it's three of us and I know we're fresh. Party rockers, non-stoppers, and our names are deaf. See, the J is for just, the other for jamming. The F is for fresh, A-N-D, deaf. Behind the turntables is DJ Train. Mixing and scratching is the name of the game. Now here's a little something about nosy people. It's not real hard, it's plain and simple, baby D. Supersonic. Supersonic. Supersonic motivating rhymes are creating. And everybody knows that JJ Fad is devastating. We know you like us, girl, so you better get sterile. Cause we are the home chicks that are rocking your world. Supersonic. Supersonic. Supersonic is a word when people start to listen. Especially bigger people, they pay close attention. You might not believe it, you might not even buy it, but when it comes to our lady, you might even try it. Supersonic. Supersonic. Now all you supersonic people try to bite our rhymes. You may think that you are deaf, but you're way behind. So you better listen good to what we have to say. Cause when it comes to JJ Fad, you can get no play. Supersonic. Supersonic. Now he's the freshest DJ from coast to coast. My man can cut and scratch, but I don't mean to boast. He may be a little light, but that's okay. Cause when he cuts to the beat, it sounds this way. Hit it. Supersonic. Supersonic. Yeah, it's finally my turn to rock the mic because my devastating beats I know you will like. You see my beat box is fresh, it'll blow your mind. And if you don't like my beats, I'll go big in your behind. Supersonic.
people know what supersonic means. We didn't try to brag cause JJ Fad is just too clean.
Now, baby, don't you know that our rhymes are so bionic? Don't listen too hard, don't be
Supersonic. Supersonic.
You see, the S is for
Super and the U is for unique.
the P is for perfection, and you know that we are freaks. The E is for
Exotic and the R is for raps. So tell those nosy people just to stay the hell back. Supersonic. Them big everlasting ears.
Supersonic.
They can hear what I say fast enough to say it.
Supersonic.
They better chill.
Rock.
It's like
Supersonic.
you ran out of words.
Hit it, baby D.
I'm like skinny jeans, said I know what then the intended. That's rockers down, fake a ticket man, and you made them arms rapping arms, cafe. Everybody say I'm happy. If you try to hang with me, you should find it too.
I'm always rocking, never stopping, devastating, rapper lady. When I'm on a microphone, to see the audience imitated. Figure is a difference, and everybody say I'm different. There's no other angel lover. Everybody know I'm covered clientele.
It's a pearl, everybody know in jail. To the beat so you can tell. Everybody know the
I'm
tell.
summer, lama, 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 dooming, I'm a seaman, I'm a loving, I'm a dooming, I'm a loving, I'm a seaman, I'm a loving, I'm a dooming, I'm a loving, I'm a seaman, I'm a loving, I'm a seaman, I'm a dooming, I'm a humming. Yeah, that was it.
That's it. That's it.
It really picked up at the end there when Baby D was rapping fast. You know, it's 80s, so it sounds 80s. You know, the flow is very 80s. So I'm sure in the 80s this was a lot of fun, but you know, looking back on it now, I can appreciate it, but you know, my tastes are so sophisticated now. I really like the chorus. The chorus was fun. You know, it had the synth, you know, doing the, you know, like the bell tones or whatever. Very new wave, you know, because this was right in the middle of new wave. So that the chorus sounded a lot like West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys. Check that out. I'm not sure what Sama Lama Lama Lama, I don't know what that means, but it was fun. Like I said, picked up in the second or the last part. You know, all the ladies were good. Like I said, I liked Baby D's last verse, and I liked Baby D's beatboxing there at the beginning. I didn't even know it was her until I realized when the actual music came in. Oh, that was her all that time. So good for her. Well, you know, I like the song. It's fun. It's cute. But you know, I don't know that I'm going to be jamming to it in my car. But you know, totally nothing wrong with the song at all. But yeah, not going in my car. Like I told you, I'm just too sophisticated now. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.